Consistency is everything. I'm truly starting to realize this. Um, these were just stuff I was doing every day, just really learning, just trying to figure myself out, seeing what happens. And I realized just the fact that I was being consistent with learning has improved my life 100-fold and will continue to improve my life because you just keep learning. No matter what you're doing, I learned so much about myself by being consistent. It really shows you who you are deep down, you know? And I saw a person I wasn't satisfied with. Still, I see a person I'm not satisfied with. And people always think, oh man, you should be grateful. I'm extremely grateful. It's just I'm so grateful that I need to do this 10 times this because I'm just that grateful. You know, I find a lot of people, not everybody, obviously, they're really not really consistent with anything except kind of destroying themselves, which is like vices, and they're consistent with vices, but I notice nobody's really interested in improving. And I think that's the biggest downfall is that we're not consistent with improving our lives. You know, and I find actually when I improve my life, things get easier, you know? It's weird. It's almost like you get so scared, right? And you don't do it, but then life becomes worse. But then once you just do it, you don't have to worry about it ever again. You know, I've been thinking about it for a while. I got my teeth fixed probably, gosh, it's probably been 4 or 5 months, maybe even longer. I don't even remember. But now I don't even think about it. I don't have to think about it again because I take good care of my teeth now. But I'm saying once you complete a problem, it's no longer an issue. And that's what I'm getting obsessed with. Is like knocking things off my checklist. That's kind of like my new high almost. It's like fun because one, I don't want to do it, right? But two, because I know if I do it, I can forget about it, you know? But if I don't do it, which I typically would do in the past, it would just linger. I'm just so tired of problems always consistently being around. Like recently, this is another thing I've gotten over. So I've been on this it's not weird, but people probably think it's weird. I've been trying to really figure out why I've been so tired. And I've really went down the rabbit hole and found out that a lot of the stuff, all this processed stuff we usually eat, like that we don't even think about, is like making our bodies inflamed, and which is causing us to become sick. And I'm starting to look at my body and I'm like, dude, I have always had this issue. I've always been like, it's all this crap I've been eating. And then, not that I only just learned that, it's like now, it's like you gotta do something about it. I think a lot of the people know, you know what I think it is? I think, everybody has, so much going on that you're not supposed to be drinking Pepsi and eating Doritos, and it's bad for you, but you don't want to look into it because you don't want to find out how bad it is, because then you would have to stop eating it, or you'd have to stop, you know what I'm saying? I find that, and then once whatever you're doing, but for me specifically, it's not as bad now when I buy maybe a bag of chips or something because I'm not eating that every day. It doesn't affect me because it's like out of my system. But either way, what I'm saying is learning and improving yourself is the ultimate hack to anybody. Because if you're willing to learn and you actually improve yourself, the sky is endless. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just had this weird, like, another epiphany stage or moment or something, but I just feel good. Like, I feel like nothing is holding me back. Finally, For once in my life, I feel like nothing is able to really mess with me, you know? It's all just like, it doesn't bother me. It goes right off me. But see, if I hadn't have been improving, this would have been a mountain of weight on my shoulder, man. I would have had to, that's another thing. You spiral into this where it's like, you put something off for a week. Now you really don't want to look at it because it's going to be really bad. It's just this spiraling and spiraling. I'm just over it. And I figure I can improve myself and make my life better. And I did it, you know? But with consistency, a lot of failures on the way. A lot. But the best part is you're going towards something that's good in the end. So at least when you get there, the prize is worth it. Consistency is key. I'm gonna go work out, man.